Victory Mondays, there's nothing like them. And gonna be kind of honest, one of my teams, the Minnesota Vikings, is sort of taking care of business, even though, yeah, you got to knock on wood. You can't really even talk about it because it doesn't mean anything right now. They got to keep it going. Same thing kind of goes for the Raiders because you saw this team coming off a win over the Houston Texans, and you're thinking, okay, they're going to carry a little bit of momentum into New Orleans here. Let's see what they can do. And then nothing. They dropped a zero, a goose egg, or whatever you want to call it, in the scoreboard there against the Saints, and it just was, man, it wasn't easy. But I do think that when you kind of take a look at the Raiders right now, there's a lot of different things that you need to be honest with yourself about. You need to actually take a serious look at what has kind of gone on, and you need to look at it from both angles here. Number one, yes, they did drop a goose egg. They did not get it done against the Saints, but I really do think that if the Raiders are to continue and maybe potentially turn these things around, I think there are some things that they need to do right now. I think, yes, throughout, whether it's Vincent Bonsignor or any of Mitchell Runs, whoever is reporting for the Raiders, they're all coming up with the same thing. The team still is willing to follow with Josh McDaniels, fine, but I think here are some things that they need to do. Here's some keys to greatness, if you will. So, yes, number one, you got to keep running the football. I know that last game against the Saints, there was a time where, yes, you're down by 17, 24 points. You need to be able to make a play, but it really, to me, came down to the fact that they just did not establish the run game. Yes, they ran it relatively well at times, but they just gave up on it. They tried to, force some things, get some things going with the pass game, and really, they got away from the run game. They did not let Josh Jacobs do his thing, and I think that was the number one thing that I saw was, again, yes, it was tough running the football at times, but they gave up on it too early. What did we see over the Raiders what did we see from the Raiders over the last three games? We saw Josh Jacobs just go off and really take care of business, and that's when this Raiders offense looked the best. I want to see more aggressiveness and innovation on defense. I mean, I want to see Malcolm Kuntz. I want to see Max Crosby playing corner. Okay, maybe not that, but I just want to see some different things go on here. We've seen this defense that just got completely shredded. Now, I know it's Alvin Kamara who went off for 3 touchdowns, but at the same time, there has to be a pride factor. There has to be something going on that you really want to see more of for a team like the Raiders. But overall, they just did not get it done. I want to see a lot more aggressiveness. I want to see a lot more blitzing. Maybe I didn't spell that right, but and I apologize if I didn't. But overall, maybe that's not a word. But the point is, I want to see them be more aggressive. I want to see them dialing up blitzes. I want to see them, just putting a lot more different things and using a lot more different things out of this playbook. Please put Malcolm Kuntz and Tashawn Bauer on the field. I don't care what it takes. Number 3, coaches got to coach. Josh McDaniels and company just did not get it done. They did not find a way to win this one. They did not coach to win. They did not do anything that they needed to do from a preparation standpoint to really prepare the Las Vegas Raiders for this game. Like, none of them did their job. So with this particular team, I think that Josh McDaniels and that they all need to go back to their drawing board. They got to be able to really make these players buy in. And I believe that the Raiders know that they can be a good team. But if they truly believe in Josh McDaniels, they need to buy in. And the coaches got to make sure that they are putting the players in the best possible position to be successful. Davante Adams had 1 catch for 3 yards. That's not putting him in the best possible position to be successful. You got to be able to design plays, to be able to get him the football. You have to be able to open it up with the run game. You have to put these guys in a position to succeed, and I think that the coaches got to coach. Number 4, ballers got a ball. So in other words, if the Josh McDaniels and these guys are putting them in this position, those players got to go out and execute. They have to be able to go get the job done. Davante Adams, you are a leader on this football team. You need to be out there, catching every single ball that comes to you. Josh Jacobs, every time you get the rock, you better be scoring or pretty close to it. And a lot of that goes to the offensive line, who needs to really step it up throughout the remainder of this season. But if the coaches see something, if they put you in that position to be able to be successful, you better knock it out of the park. I think that if the players do truly believe in Josh McDaniels, show it. Go out there and just do your thing. And then finally, just win, baby. Just win, baby. I think that what that comes down to is it's an attitude. Why do we love the Raiders? Because they're an attitude. Like, for me, it was Bo Jackson. For me, it was those late Super Bowl runs. Those just that grittiness that nobody is going to out physical us. We're just going to pound you. Even when they beat my Vikings. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention we got a Raiders hat there, right there. But the point is, you really got to be really excited about this team, because why do we love them? Because they're going to out physical you. It's just a mantra. It's just who they are. Just win, baby. They need to get back to what they are known for. They need to get back to their bread and butter, and that is just going back to playing Raider football, out physicaling the other team and finding a way to get it done and just win, baby. But that's it. When you ask the question of how can the Las Vegas Raiders get back on track, there's a lot of different things. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about how the Las Vegas Raiders can get back on track.